Welcome to The Upside with your hosts Vernon Stewart and Tanya Vaden. This show is brought to you by the City of Pensacola. You know, the upside of Florida. We're here to keep you informed on all the changes that affect you and your community, so you're always in the know. And now, The Upside with Vernon and Tanya.
Hello, Pensacola, and welcome to The Upside, your sneak peek at everything that's happening City of Pensacola. I'm your host, Vernon Stewart.
And I'm Tanya Vaden.
And on this show, we will be giving you all the inside look at everything that's happening in your city.
So Vernon, I heard that there's a Gopher Tortoise at the future site of Fire Station 3.
Yeah, so there was a Gopher Tortoise at the future site of Fire Station 3. Earlier this week, we went out and relocated one of the Gopher Tortoises that were at the site. So typically what happens is when there's a construction site and there's any type of threatened species, there are certain kinds of permitting guidelines that we as a city government have to abide by. And so it held up construction for quite some time because we had this threatened species, the Gopher Tortoise, on the construction site. There was actually 2 burrows within the construction footprint. And so earlier this week, as I said, we went out and we dug up the one burrow, and then they found the one Gopher Tortoise, but then went to the second burrow, and that Gopher Tortoise was actually not there anymore. So we believe that Gopher Tortoise relocated to one of his other burrows.
Wow, I didn't even realize that they could have multiple burrows.
Right, so basically from what I understand is that the bigger the Gopher Tortoise, the more burrows that it may have in case it ever has to relocate to another burrow for whatever reason.
Well, that sounds like a smart thing for the turtle to do.
Yeah, I mean, having multiple homes, I mean, I guess if he ever needed to relocate, he has another place to go. So depending on the size of the Gopher Tortoise, it would probably need to relocate based on the conditions of its main burrow. The one tortoise that we did find will be going to a preserve down in Bruce, Florida. So he'll be able to live out the rest of his tortoise days out there in a natural preserve.
Very, very nice. A little retirement home, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna miss the little guy. I mean, he was a staple at that location. We had some firefighters come off to see him off and wish him well. So Tanya, why don't you tell us what's going on in the parks?
Well, right now we are actually undergoing a renovation at Osceola Golf Course. The clubhouse renovations will be wrapping up around the end of December. And this project started primarily because we had some structural issues going on with the building, and you probably wouldn't have necessarily noticed them. We had to do some structural repairs, and then there's also some mechanical improvements that are going on. We're replacing some of the wooden structural components of the building, like the beams, replacing those with steel beams. The wooden beams are being replaced. And then installing some impact resistant glass, repairs to the kitchen ventilation system, and then also the HVAC system for the entire building. So what guests will probably notice when they go out to Osceola is it's getting a facelift too. In addition to that, with all of that work that's being done, we're also able to do some improvements in the restaurant and the banquet facility area, installing new tile and new carpet flooring, and as well as a wood dance floor and new lighting fixtures out there as well. So the walls are being repainted, so that'll give it a little bit of a fresher, brighter look inside. And the new storage areas and offices will also get new carpeting as well. Additionally, we're also repainting the exterior of the building, and that's going to give it a brighter, fresher look too when you walk up to the clubhouse, and it'll really just be a nicer, updated look. The clubhouse and pro shop both have remained open during this entire renovation and have had minimal impacts to their operations. So we're really excited to get that going. Like I said, about the end of December, that should wrap up.
Wow, those are some major renovations happening at the golf club. I mean, it was already looking really nice.
It really
the couple
is.
of times that I've been out there, but it sounds like it's going to just be taking up a whole nother level.
Yeah, the golf course is actually looking better than it's ever looked, and with the recent renovations that we've done after the flooding of 2014. The golf course looks great. We've also installed or brought out a new mobile canopy system for our driving range, and that's great on those really sunny days to protect you from the UV rays. And so the golf course really is shaping up. And something exciting that we have going on through the end of March. Super Tuesdays are back, and we're offering 18 holes with a cart on Tuesdays only for $22.
Oh wow, I need to take up golf. I'm not a big golfer, but that sounds like a big deal.
That is a great discount.
And another cool thing about that location is that not only do people go out there for golf, people actually use that, I guess, that clubhouse as a venue for certain events.
Absolutely. And so, these renovations that are taking place will really be a big selling point for that facility too, to get more events posted out there, and weddings and receptions, family reunions. They can host just about any kind of event that you might want to have. They have a full restaurant and bar there as well. So give them a call at 453-7599 if you want to schedule that.
So that pretty much covers a lot of what we got going on today in the city of Pensacola, but we do want to finish up with one positive thing that's going on right now. We actually just won an award for the American Planning Association's Great Places of Florida for the 2017 People's Choice Award. The American Planning Association provides leadership in the development of vital communities by advocating excellence in community planning, promoting education and citizen empowerment, and providing the tools and support necessary to meet the challenges of growth and change. This is a great acknowledgement of everything that we're doing here in the city of Pensacola. I mean, the city looks great, and this is just another testament to acknowledge the things that we've got going on.
Yes, we are so fortunate to live in a community like Pensacola, and there's so many things going on all of the time. There's no downtime in this downtown, that's for sure.
Love it, love it. Well guys, that covers this edition of The Upside. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the video by clicking that red subscribe button, and don't forget to share the video also.
We'll see you next week.
This has been The Upside with your hosts, Vernon Stewart and Tanya Vaden. This show has been brought to you by the City of Pensacola. The upside of Florida. Join us again next week for more of The Upside.